stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing something. The prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah. I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the visiting team and our home team. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Devon Achane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Milton. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Teaton gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He rolls to his right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hilton now on third down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He can run it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Let's go now.
line.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Okay, break. Ready.
H.M. will score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devon H.M. with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. And he was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it's second down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing again here on second and 10. Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
19 Tiger, let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer answer right away. See how you follow that up.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment.
First down, Chicago.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at first down here. Pistol snap to Jackson. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kick the running back in motion. Here's a give on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 9 here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Rose caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 4
Tootin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
DC, ready? DC.
Brings up second and goal. At the 7.
Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Short pass brought in. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Air it out on third. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
He's gotten to his running back. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Went after tried good by Reichert. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offensive line fast. Play action now with Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from the 37. Tootin on first and 10. He's got to gain a 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. Lamar now from the gun. And he's got it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. 68, ready.
Here's Milton, first and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Let's go now.
Under the gun, it's Milton. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get it.
From the red zone on first. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player...
Intercepted in the end zone!
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And he dodged a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane.
Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Hawks 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 6. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. To throw, Milton. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Looking slant route, complete. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And they pick him up again. That is Lewisine. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Milton now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now they have 3rd and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready? Ready?
Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nice game left side. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And in for the Chicago touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. Continuing to move past the 45. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. He gets it to Fant. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the give, it's Tootin. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They'll go again here with Tootin. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. These guys now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Deputy! 65, 6, cut my team!
Here's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Going again on second. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd down give to Tootin. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Tootin. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
That throw is going to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Lamar off the play fake. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time...
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Yeah, usually why you see coordinators call runs. Try to give yourself a little bit more room. So if you want to take a risk on 3rd down and it backfires, it doesn't backfire in 2 points. But let's give some credit to that defense. That's a big play, momentum turner in the game.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
The right side, caught by Smith. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 1.
And again, it's Jackson. He's got Smith again. And he will not score, but that does set him up wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now it's Tootin. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push the lead to 2 scores now.
44. Our home team, 35.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. On the left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys at a 2-score deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds his back, A-Chan. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
48-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Ready, set.
Another first down.
70 Rangers, 70
First and
Rangers.
10 at
Here we
the
go, here we go.
26-yard line.
Ready?
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Well, we left career day behind a couple of turnovers ago, Brock. 7 interceptions in one game. This is up there as one of the best collective performances that we've ever seen from a team in pass cut.
There has not been one route today, Kate, not a receiver-specific play that this defense has not been able to lock down this game. What we're seeing now is something we could legitimately go decades without ever being seen done again.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. And they get in here and recover the onside kick. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And they come through with the recovery. That one should win them this game. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to pass it here. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. A design run. Jackson keeping it. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy